Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Papa Boris here, playing some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. We got a nice game with Sylvanas, so at this point, I am hoping to see Rafam or Edwin. Probably Edwin's the one I'm most excited about. Sylvanas was tricky to use. It only gives +1/+1 to 2 minions, so let's say +2/+2, but you have to remove a minion from your board. Edwin's is a lot more straightforward, where it's pay a gold, and then it's just an extra +1/+1 for each minion that you buy. So it's kind of more intuitive to see how that can be a lot in a turn. No one of either of those. I hate you. You I'm not excited about anymore. So Curator, who I think still is really good. It shall be. Got that 1/1 Amalgam. That little boy can get poisonous. It can get protected by a holy shield of the divine caliber. And it can, just be an awesome thing, eating up lots of buffs. Actually, quite a few videos ago now, I shared a story about my past shortly after I graduated college, and a few people mentioned that they related to that story, so I really appreciate that. I wasn't quite sure how people would react to me just randomly telling a personal story at the beginning of a video, but I was curious. I just thought now, since there's not much to talk about here, if anybody was curious, the continuation of that story. So basically, after I quit my job, 6 months out of college, and had nothing to do, I, first of all, was an idiot and just bumbled around for 4 months, letting my life savings drain, doing absolutely nothing but playing video games and hanging out with friends. Then I responded to a Craigslist ad job for a teacher. I joined a test prep company and taught the GRE. I had a GRE score because I had applied to grad school and didn't end up going because that was another awesome thing I did. I'm actually really glad I did not go to grad school because I think that would have been a very bad decision for me since I did not want to study computer science that much, and having talked to people who did go to grad school, they generally do not seem happy with the experience. Any hoodle. So I didn't go to grad school, but I had a GRE score. Probably not worth freezing this. So I taught the GRE. It did not really make enough money to pay the bills. It was a part-time job. So my life savings just drained out. And eventually I actually had to ask my parents to pay the rent for 1 month before I got another job captioning phone calls for people who are hard of hearing, which was kind of an interesting job, but also very soul-sucking. Like, once you got good at it and could just do it, it wasn't challenging. It was just, like, very mind-numbing, and you just waited for the day to end every time. I got lucky, though. About a year after I got the test teaching, or the test prep job, my boss went to grad school, and his position opened up, and I got a full-time job. It wasn't great. The hours sucked, the pay sucked, the benefits sucked. A lot of the work was not that good, like marketing crap, trying to get people to buy stuff. But it ended up becoming better in about 5 or so years after I stuck it out there. And now my job is incredibly privileged and cushy. I work from home and make good money. And it's work I like, and it's often not that hard. So I like it a lot, but it's a very difficult job to get without just kind of lucking into it. Okay, I'm probably not going to buy 2 things here, so let's roll. Looking for a good thing. Oh, God. Okay. Well, this for the extra money or this for the chance for a gold card? Yeah, okay. We're going to get the Murlocs. Could be a mistake. I'm not going to freeze this, though. That seems excessively obsessed with trying to get a gold card. So, yeah, basically, I can't really give any advice because the way things worked out for me was just incredibly lucky. And even like if I were me now trying to get the same job, I probably couldn't. It's, a lot of it's just like being in the right place at the right time and getting that little stroke of luck. But oh, that's actually really nice. 2 of those, sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. So I got a chance for a triple and a decent amount of buffs. That is fine. Little boy's starting to grow. And do a nice big boy. What's the correct order? I'm not really sure. But what I can say is that I wish that in college I had not gotten a BS in computer science and instead had gotten a BA, because that would have been a lot fewer credits of stuff I really didn't like. And I wish I had time to learn stuff I actually, like, I wish I'd had more, like, class time to learn things I actually wanted to learn instead of taking classes I was required to take. So my advice for people is, if you go to college, major in something you like, because if you major in something you don't like just because it can get you a job later and you end up hating that job, you're going to wish that you had spent that very unique college time learning things you actually care about. If you're going to end up like having to, get some random job that has nothing to do with your degree anyways, might as well have spent the time broadening your mind in the way that you would have preferred. Okay, so here is our tavern upgrade and buy something turn. Nothing here is that spectacular. I could sell a token and roll once. I think I'm going to, because I'm also getting a chance to roll threes, which, okay, that's great. I mean, I could just roll and sell a token and my Voidwalker? I don't care about the Voidwalker. Okay. Aha! Still not great, but all right. We'll sell the token and the Voidwalker and get the Replicating Menace. Oh, these are actually mechs, but I'm not going to keep them, obviously. Okay, a bit of a small board here. We're up against Braun, the very strong hero, who's probably going to have a big board with lots of +1 buffs floating around. So hopefully my decision to sell off my stuff will be paid off in the future with a better board. That survives with 1 health, which is most unfortunate. Ah, we actually tie. I am thrilled to the dickens that I tied. It might mean that had I rolled a luckier roll and gotten that Replicating Menace sooner, I would have actually been able to beat him in that fight. Okay. Weird spot here. I don't really have anything to go with these rats. There's no pack leader or anything. We'll just roll. Okay, so there's the hyena. Okay, this is a bit temporary, but we'll get the hyena and the wolf. The wolf is okay, that's nice. The wolf is approximately as good as the rat pack. So the rat pack's a 2/2 that spawns 2 rats, and then this is a 3/3 that spawns 2 spiders. The difference, of course, being that the rats increase as you increase the rat pack's power, whereas this is always a fixed 2 spiders. But this does have +1/+1 compared to the rat, so it's approximately the same. I don't mind getting rid of this package. So I froze this for the Amalgam. Whether I buy the War Leaders, probably not. I mean, the War Leaders do buff my starting Amalgam and my new Amalgam and this Murloc. And there's 2 of them, so I could get a gold. But actually, I could. Yeah, I can't fit the Amalgam and both War Leaders. I'd have to give up the dream of the Zubot triple, which maybe is the correct thing to do. Okay, that was good. That thing had 6 health. I'm 1 Microbot short here and 1 Spider short, which is a shame, but I think it's still fine, and I'm probably going to lose this. But with enough luck, I might actually be able to win thanks to this growing hyena, which has stopped growing now. It's just a question of how many 1/1s come out of here. Every hit point is precious. Okay, I actually beat Edwin. That's really nice. Okay, so never saw a pack leader, or at least I haven't yet. That would have cemented my decision to kind of go hard with this beast strategy. Alright, so the Amalgam, clearly, and then matter of whether I get these War Leaders. I mean, I could basically, like, buy these War Leaders and replace the Zubots, right? So it's the same situation, but there's an ongoing buff, and I still get a chance of a triple, and it's still making the Tidehunter and my Amalgam hit harder while I wait for better things. Obviously, the other option is I can re-roll to try to get better things now. But, I still get to re-roll, don't I? So, okay, we're gonna go for it. See what happens on this. There's the pack leader. Okay, so with the pack leader, this is awkward. I am going to be really greedy, and I'm just going to do it next turn. Actually, really greedy would be if I don't even play this Amalgam yet, but I think that's not worth it for a +3 attack bonus. I don't think it's worth holding on. So I will get the pack leader. That makes the wolf better. Maybe someday I can change the wolf to a rat pack. And then that can also go with my little hyena. Oops, the hyena's way too soon. Well, it got sniped anyways, so that's cool. Where's the bomb go? Oh, on my Amalgam, which is only 4 health. That's unfortunate. Exact death, so it doesn't get to do its big attack anywhere. This is probably now a loss. 5 health, 4 health, 6 health is a lot of health. Especially because, oh, that had a Replicating Menace on it? Yikes. Oh boy, this is actually starting to look like it's going to be a lot of damage. Oh, Jesus. So these bots, oh, no, not that. Okay, good. No, not enough. The other War Leader died. Oh, that's a big hit. Crap. This is weirdly not coming together. I just haven't seen a lot of, like, buff stuff on my Amalgam. And I also have not seen some, like, package that I can get that could be good. I mean, this would buff the Amalgam a bit. That might be nice. All right, so against Yogg, hard to say. Got beaten by Daryl. Who knows what that means. Man, I can go to 4. I have a minute to think here. I can go to 4 and try to get something that would point me in a better direction. I can roll a lot, just try to get a triple. Off of War Leader is the only triple I'm fishing for. I can buy the Pack Leader. It's really just for the wolves, though. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Second hyena and a rat pack. Well, that's a pretty clear direction. Keep going. Sure. Fine. So, if I had a better board, I would keep these Murlocs just so I can poison one of them later. But as it is, they're kind of my weakest link. So I think I need to not get too attached to them. Let's get the other hyena. Let's get the rat pack. Yeah, now of course I wish I had the pack leader. What am I doing? I have a bunch of things spawning, but no pack leader to buff them with. Oops. That's probably wrong. You know what? I think I had it in my head that I'd gotten that pack leader, but I had not gotten the pack leader. I mean, there's still some value because these things are still buffing my hyenas. But the amalgams should really come before the hyenas so that they buff the hyenas as well. I'm not getting my full rat value here. That survives with 1 health, which is fantastic. Divine Shield against a bot is great. This survives with 1 health again. Well, I'm still going to lose, is the thing. And take a decent chunk of damage. These are both high tier units. But the fact that I got that lucky and still lost shows that my board is kind of weak at the moment. And it needs to get better in a hurry for the Curator to live up to the hype. Okay, so I saved it for the Cold Light Seer. I don't think I need the Wolf and the Rat Pack. We're going to get rid of the Rat Pack, actually, because I just bought the Rat Pack last turn. It feels weird to save the Rat Pack. I'm basically gambling on something else coming up later. Let's actually roll first and upgrade. Is this the mech? That's the mech. Okay, we'll get you for the poison. This would be decent. Okay, we're going to sell the Rat Pack, although that probably means I shouldn't have bought it in the first place. Let's poison my amalgam. Sell this off. Give bonus health to all my amalgams. Have them go earlier. Actually, let's have this stuff go earlier. Like that. So maybe this dies, and I get 2 spiders. Still wouldn't mind picking up a pack leader, I guess. Okay, it's got to be something there. I sold off a war leader, so this is not a triple, sadly. But this buffs both amalgams, basically, and one of my murlocs. So I probably want to... This one has more health, so I'd sell off this one. It's +6/+6, and then this is just a good card, probably worth getting, especially because I already did get a Replicating Menace. And so then I can maybe just throw away this beast package and try to switch into mechs with a poison murloc, something like that. I'd have to get another poison card, actually, but... Okay, that was a completely wasted 4 damage. Sniped the... No, I didn't snipe it. I thought that was a 0. That's a 31. That's not quite a 0. Okay, cool. Oh my god, am I dead? I could actually just completely be dead right now. This is a little bit bad. Because these are some high-tier units with lots of stats. How many? 3 golden cards? I have 0 golden cards. Oh, crap. Oh, man. I think I might be dead. Oh, 1 more hit from the hyena. Am I still dead? 5, 9. Okay, so I'm dead if I lose 1 more fight. I needed something to happen now. Okay, so getting the Cobalt Guardian, getting that thing... Rolling for Noil Module, perfectly fine, great. So we sell that. We play this. Sell it. Buy this. Now I gotta sell something in order to be able to fit this on. Well, let's roll first to see what... Oh, if I sell something, I could buy, like, the Houndmaster, give an extra stat boost to my non-poison one. Okay. I think I need to give up on the dream of these golden hyenas. So we'll just keep 1 hyena. And get this guy just to have as many stats as possible. I will throw you away first so that the wolf can get 2 spiders. There's a risk that this thing actually dies before my Cobalt Guardian gets to attack. I'm going to put him here. I want him to attack, and then this thing dies, gives microbots, and then this thing Divine Shield comes back. Okay, zap, huh? So that kills my wolf and my murloc. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, it kills a wolf and a spider. Interesting. I'm very okay with that. That's totally fine. Big attack gets wasted on the Divine Shield. Thank you, Anoyo Module. That was a gold one. I don't see those gold very often. Oh, man. Am I going to win this? Well, it's looking good. The hyena dies to my poison. So I don't care how big it gets. And actually, it just died to my taunt. So yes, this is a really solid win against Daryl. Wow, I can actually win games? I didn't know that could happen. That's cool. Kind of forgot what that feels like. So we're hanging on in there. Hopefully Lich or Edwin. Oh, Edwin died. Game kind of previews the health. And then Bran died. Wow, by Sylvanas. Who is up against me now? Woo! Okay. So what's my cycling spot here? I still want to poison this war leader. But that, oh, right, the Houndmaster. That's a cycling spot. Okay, we'll get a Houndmaster. I might get a triple this round if I'm lucky. I got another Amalgam. Is that worth it at this point to get another Amalgam? That's a tricky one. I don't have any, like, light fang things, so it's really just very speculative. I think I gotta not do that. This to buff this. It can also buff my Amalgams is the kind of problem with that line. But I'm gonna do it. It's a bit greedy. And it's kind of a problem, especially because it takes up my last spot. But I'm at the point where I am basically okay with getting rid of this hyena. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of it. Let's get this. Buff this guy to hit harder. Oh, this is bad. It can take my Iron Sensei buff. I should not have left it on the board. Okay, luckily that thing got buffed. So what is happening here? Just a bunch of big stats and mechs. Okay. Well, if I lose, I'm dead. I have no leeway here. And this thing survived with 1 health, which is really bad. I don't think I can win this, unfortunately. That taunt did a lot of good, but there's still this death rattle. This is still spawning a mech. Okay, the bot killing that at least was good. There's this Divine Shield coming back, which is unfortunate. Oh, God, what's heartbreaking here is how close this is going to be. Yeah, so this thing gets the Divine Shield, which kills my poison dude, and then this thing had a death rattle, and it also kills my poison dude. So I was destined to lose this, but it could have actually been. Yeah, I think I just meandered too much in the early game and didn't start doing anything soon enough. What I needed to do was find a way to just get more stats early. So I could have just not lost some of those matches and I would have had some extra time to kind of put this board together. As it is, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe and I'll see you again soon. Take care.